saw in the spirit, it was like I was on a mountain looking over this big picturesque valley, and there was mountains here, and here was green. It was like a calendar. Immediately I was like, oh, it's a valley of dry bones. The Lord was like, no. And I was like, oh, a valley of shadow of death. And the Lord was like, hush. And so I just being honest, guys. And as I was watching, I was like, all right, I'll hush. And I watched, and I don't know, and there was this, I heard this rumbling coming from the valley, and I was like, what's happening? And it started getting louder and louder, and then I saw that the ground began to rumble alongside it. And as I was watching, it was like flowers and plants and trees started shooting up all of a sudden. It wasn't like they had to grow, it was just like they shot up.
Amen.
And when I saw it, I knew it was the Father saying that it's time for creation to respond to the revealing of the sons and daughters of God. And I heard the verse that all creation's been groaning together in the pains of childbirth until now. And I opened up my Bible. I was like, I know that's in Romans 8. And so I opened up the Bible, and as I was reading it, all of Romans 8, and 8's the number of new beginnings, and all of Romans 8 is on page 888. And as I was reading that, I was like, okay, God, I know you're saying something. And then I saw it was the orphan spirit. And the orphan spirit began to be dismantled. It wasn't broken, it was dismantled, like one brick at a time. And the reason it was dismantled is because if it had been completely broken, there would be a void that the enemy would try and come through. But it was like the Lord would take a brick from here and put a brick of his love. And once you understand that that's not a hole in my heart, it's the Lord putting the Father's love in that hole that was the orphan spirit, I can keep going. And every piece that was dismantled was replaced with the spirit of adoption and of sonship. And I felt the Lord saying that with 8 being the number of new beginnings, today is a marker of new beginnings, a fresh identity. And today is a day of revealing the reality of kingdom sonship in my bride and in my church once again.